is Biden really? Our political panel joins me now to weigh in. Democrat strategist Robert Patillo and Republican strategist Erin Elmore. Great to have you both here. Robert, first question to you. You heard both Kasich and Sanders. What message is the American public to believe?
There's to believe that the Democratic Party is a big tent party.
Big tent argument from a lot of Democrats, and you just heard it from Robert. What's your response?
It's a real lack of identity, but make no mistake, Joe Biden is terrible for the middle class. He wants to repeal President Trump's tax cuts. For 82% of American citizens, that would kill so many jobs and really hurt the pocketbook of the American public. He supports AOC's Green New Deal, which would kill 10 million energy jobs. And also, he is in the back pocket of China over the American middle class worker. He was in support of them joining the World Trade Organization, which killed 3.4 million jobs in the United States alone. Just yesterday, or I believe the day before, he did an interview with poet laureate, political scholar, and rapper Cardi B, where he said free college for everyone, but yet couldn't find out a way to pay for it. It's all about these big left-wing ideas, but no way to back them up and no support for them. And the American worker is the person who is going to suffer.
All right, we have three more.
Articulate that strategy by our return to normalcy, how we build back better. And I think that's what the American people are seeing and hearing at this convention.
I don't want to get into a quarterbacking discussion, Erin, because I know you're from Philly, and then we'd have to get into Nick Foles versus Carson Wentz. That is a Jillian issue. I want to get more into the Biden specific. If he got 50 more years, let's say, because he had 50 years to begin with, if he got more time, would he create change?
That's the hard thing to process here. There were the 8 years under Obama. I get that. But what about the 50-year history in Washington where he's really been on the wrong side of every decision that has ever been made? And by the way, the African-American community should be appalled by him. He supported Bill Clinton's crime bill, which incarcerated more African-American males than any president in the history of the United States. So his track record really speaks alone. And by the way, Joe from Scranton wants to bankrupt Scranton by ending fracking, ending any sort of energy job that exists in the Rust Belt. He's going to have a real hard time in states that are very important like Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Michigan explaining his policies.
Rest assured, no matter what I just said, the president, if it's Biden, won't get 50 more years. He'll only get 4 to 8, potentially more likely 4. And one final note, guess who's going to be in Scranton today? President Trump. So obviously, that's something to watch, and we'll discuss that tomorrow. Erin and Robert, we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Todd.
No problem. Jillian, over to you.